Pisces, 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 Pisces. Hello, you beauties. How y'all doing? You see, I'm going crazy, completely off my record. Welcome, Adrian H. Nelson of H and Great Life, and this is the last bit of May 2020 reading. But of course, whenever you see it, it's the right time. But this is like the 25 to 31 May 2020 reading, Angel Tarot reading for y'all. Before we start, let's connect in our heart space. So we take a nice, deep, refreshing breath straight into the heart and release with peace. Spray some of my air cleansing spray there for you. There's some for you, there's some for me, there's some for our space. Palo Santo, rosemary, and a beautiful blend there of crystals for you as well. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to see, we'll see where this reading goes. All the other ones seem to be gearing towards love, because love is that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing that makes the world go around, baby. And if you're interested in love specifically, you can look at my reading that I did for you all last week with love. Okay, see what we got. So this is an angel. This one, okay, angel oracle card that I'm gonna check. We're gonna look at it at the end. Oh, we've had this card for Cancer. Okay, sure. And then we're going to draw an oracle card that we're going to look at for you right away, Pisces. This is going to be your motivation for, oh my goodness, this is too freaky. Oh wow. So this card was the one for Cancer, because here all the water signs. This is the card that was for Scorpio. Isn't that something, eh? Wow. Anyway, wow. So yeah, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. And if you're interested or you're just a cross watcher, keep on watching. Maybe you got your eyes on a Pisces. We see what's happening there for you. I think I said this already, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. Maybe I didn't. If you want to have a personal detailed reading, $12 US for a 30 minutes downloadable reading that I sent to you. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram if you'd like to do so. The links are down below in the description box. And of course, you're more than welcome to also subscribe to the channel if it resonates with you, and hit that little notification bell next to the subscription, so when your reading comes up, you know that it's coming out. I've got a weekly reading for y'all. Alright, so this is some amazing stuff going on here. Alright, so oracle there for your motivational card, which was the same card that was there for Scorpio. Okay, so Pisces, it says, a stranger than strange preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow, even though I use preponderance ineptly, this is not the universe, this one's really good. Okay, I feel you're going in a good vibe here. Things might happen really fast for you. Okay, cards that you have are 5 of water. So maybe some things that you need to let go of there. The star, and as you let go of it, it's like a beautiful universal flow just comes in there and just make things happen. What may have seemed inconceivable to you before, you can actually look back and kind of laugh and go like, oh wow, that happened quite fast. But sorry there. Also really quite good, quite beautiful. All right. Knight of Water and the High Priestess. So things are going in a very, very, very powerful magnetic way here, because the High Priestess is also the highest vibrating card in the in the tarot deck. Love. Let's see what it says. Things not turning out the way that you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. falling in love. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. So, somebody says, hey, do you want to go with me? Yeah, you want to go with me there? And you don't think too much of it. And you get there and you're like, oh, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay. So it's I feel like for many of you looking at this, you're either in a relationship, in a marriage, or in a like a vibe with someone. Even if you're single, technically there's some kind of undertone happening over here, but there is sort of like memories, feelings, emotions, experiences, whatever sort of ties to the past that are still sort of holding you back. Even it's like in the background, and you're all like sort of like ignoring it, and you're pretending that it's not there. It is, and it's had an effect on things for the longest time. Um, I feel that leaving. Um, and you might have had some frustrations lately where you may have called it many things, but you really you're tired of that situation. You don't really want to have it anymore. It's not really serving your greatest purpose anymore. So you don't really want it so much anymore. And as you step away from it, and I feel that um, it's almost like a natural sort of development. Like when a like when a flower sort of the moment it sort of pushed through the ground, somehow the rest just seems to happen by magic. Okay, it's like just a natural force at work. It doesn't really need to be so much pressure, not too much pressure at all. um, and some of you can actually you actually really realize that now that you're giving things a real honest chance. It's like you've been carrying this backpack on your back for the longest time, but you weren't aware of the fact that you were actually carrying it. And now when you let it go, it is freedom. Okay. And of course, everything else just flows. Your intuition flows, your gut flows, you know what to do. Things are going beautifully. Wow. Me like, me like, me like. Me like, me like. I do like that very much. And I feel that I also want to make an explanation for you right now. When we speak about things like weddings and marriage and those type of things, understand that in the tarot sense, unless it specifically happens, in which case I will give it to people, but a coming together, a wedding, a marriage, that sort of thing, it is seen as the coming together of hearts, two souls becoming one, making that soul connection. So it could even be you agreeing to being in a relationship. Okay. Beautiful stuff. It's like you came to a standstill moment and you just realize, like, to this point and no further. All right? You were tired of turning a blind eye to sort of like the stuff that are holding you back yourself. You're tired of turning a blind eye to those things. You realize you wanted more. It's like you've been living marginally up to probably till this point. You've been very careful, but you realize, you know what? The past didn't kill me. It didn't take me out. Those experiences didn't take me out. So I must be strong. And it's like you're delving into that energy, that strength that you have. You're delving into that. So you're really coming to the end of a lot of things that would have hurt your heart, kept you back, impaired on your confidence. You're like, no, 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 no more. No more. All right? And you're moving on from there. Coming to your power. I feel that a lot of you have been fighting fights for years, possibly, but you didn't need to fight, but you're not doing it anymore. You're like, done with that. Not going to do that no more. And things are improving. Things are improving. different things are sort of showing up as a result of this letting go. Things that in your wildest dreams you never would have imagined. Okay? Because you're clearing out. And as you clear out, you make space for beautiful new things to come in. Okay? It's like when you clear out that pipe, like, imagine like your life being like this water pipe, and maybe it's like a glass pipe, like maybe like in a fish tank. And as sometimes over a period of time, algae and all the type of things can like get clogged up in this pipe. But when you clean it out, the water just flows and it looks sexy, and the fish are swimming together and they're all happy. And I mean, you're the fish sign. I love fish, by the way. Maybe I should rephrase that. I love aquariums with fish inside. But yeah, because of that, it's like things are flowing, it's clearing, it's beautiful. The bubbles are all like blah, 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 it's all pretty. I love that so much. And it's a pattern that's growing. It's a pattern that's expanding. Could be dealing with a fellow water sign here, actually. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it could also be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, I don't really think Virgo, maybe. But also air sign, fire sign. It's like, wow, I've never really quite had this before. That whichever energy you're dealing with, or zodiac sign, which is like the sun sign, whichever the zodiac sign is, that's your sun sign. Like you're a Pisces, that's your sun sign, where the sun was when you were born. This person, it could almost be like a little bit like a drug to you, because they're very enigmatic. They emotionally like stable. They can be crazy. They can be wacky. That sort of stuff. So they kind of tick the boxes. It's like they've got all the good and none of the bad, and you're beginning to realize that maybe I've been a little bit unfair towards that person. They really deserve my all. You see, you're beginning to see the mistakes that you've made in the past, the things that weren't serving you well, the running away. You would have called many other things. You want to be free, you don't want to be tied down, you don't want to be connected right now, you're not emotionally ready, you're not physically available, you want to first look at your career, blah, 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 blah. But for many of you, realizing that you're running away now, and it does kind of take the other person a little bit by surprise, and you've got the wisdom to know also that it's almost like you're enjoying this new person that you are becoming. So you're okay to wait for the other person to also be ready. Okay. And then your angel oracle card says wedding. So I was looking at that, which was the card for Cancer. Okay. Interestingly enough, from this whole pack of cards, you got the same card as Cancer. Amazing. It says wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love. So maybe you want to go look at the Cancer reading. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies the desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament of well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Beautiful, eh? Lovely. Remember to give yourself time, enjoy the experience, and let the love flow. Okay. Pisces, thank you so much. Love and light, honor, love, and respect you. Of course, as always, more than welcome to give me a comment. Subscribe to the channel if it resonates with your heart. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram if you want to have a personal detailed reading, $12 for 30 minutes reading. See you beauties next week.